Hi everyone, and welcome back to Barbie Dolls of the Week. So before we start on the Barbies, I want to show you this new shirt I got. Let me show you a little bit better view. If you are not familiar with Selena Quintanilla, that's who this Selena is. And unfortunately, she was murdered at a young age of only 23 back in 1995. But she's a great singer and it was a great performer. And did such a good job in the short life she had to portray all that she wanted to portray, and I wish she had gotten a lot more years, obviously. So anyway, I'm a real big fan of Selena, and I got this shirt recently, so I wanted to show you all that. Now, moving on to the Barbie dolls. So today I have 4 Fashionista Barbie dolls that I want to share with you that are new to me. And I want to start with this one. This is, let me double check the number here. Things aren't cooperating. 186. So let me show you the box for a minute. And mainly because of this drawing. I mean, I think I've mentioned, but I just love the drawings they're doing nowadays. I wish they would give people credit who do this, but anyway, I love the drawing. And of course on the back you've got the lineup of some of the recent ones and some of the new ones that are coming out, or that are out in some cases. So let me set that down for a minute and show you the doll. So she's got braided kind of hair, and I really like the texture and the way this lays. And in this case, the color is just beautiful. Look at that. It's kind of like, I guess I would say it's like a magenta, maybe? What do you guys think this color would be considered? But I just really like it. And then here's a look at her face. I think she's just a really pretty doll. And her hair is nice and full. There are no gaps or anything. And as far as her outfit, of course it says love all over it. It's okay. At least it's not one of those potato sack dresses that they've done in the recent past. I think they're kind of getting away from that, and actually my viewer Brandon from Virginia commented on Instagram, same thing, that some of the fashions are better lately. They fit better. They're just so much more attractive. Even though I don't love this, it fits her body well. And of course she's curvy. And now the only thing I probably don't like is the shoes. I don't think those are great shoes with this dress and this look. It just, to me, I don't like it. But it's tolerable, So that's the only thing on this whole doll that I didn't like. Her earrings are, of course, plastic, but they're a gold color, and hoops. And her face is a little shiny. I don't know what can be done about that. I mean, of course, that's in this light. If you had her not in light, wouldn't be shiny because it's the light shining on her face. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything. Her eyes are brown, and I just think she's really pretty. The dress is fairly long, down past her knees. Knees are right here, just slightly past her knees. So again, her hair length comes down here. Of course, there's a few little odds and ends that could be trimmed, but I'm not too worried about it right now. Now, I want to show you a doll that has a similar kind of hairstyle that I've had for a while, and I believe this too is a fashionista. And I just noticed when having them next to each other, and I had taken a few pictures for my Instagram, which you should check out at RD's Dolls and Toys of the Week. Then this doll, even though it has a similar hairdo, has a real gap right here. I've never noticed that till today, but look at that gap in her hair line. So I'm like, is something missing? And I don't see anything missing. I think it's just was missed when it was put in, because surely they didn't mean for it to look like that. So I keep trying to cover that, and she's still a pretty doll too that I've had for a while. Probably showed her to you before. Just put her in this outfit because I didn't like the outfit she was in, whatever it was. I think it was a little blue and orange deal. It was just okay, but I wanted to try her in something else. So anyway, their hair is similar, of course, a different color, but so much fuller than this one. So that's unfortunate for that doll. And then I also want to show this one who has a similar kind of hair, braided. It's dark, it's longer, and this is just a gorgeous doll that I've had for a while. And I love this yellow dress that I've got on Etsy for her. It tends to come down a little further, but right now it's kind of bunched up because she has been sitting. I need to get some more stands. I have no other stands. But yeah, she's a gorgeous doll too. So to me, these two would be great friends, or look like they would be great friends. Okay, now moving on to the next doll, which is also new. This is, let's see here, number 185. Yep. And here's the picture of her. Now, when I saw her, I was like, oh, that's a definite yes for that one because she's so cute. Um, I actually really like the outfit. I like the shoes. I like the face. I like everything. There's nothing I don't like on this. Now I would have put some little earrings on her or maybe a little necklace, but that's okay. But look at these cute boots. They are so cute. Now my cat was this was sitting on my little table last night in front of me while I was taking some pictures, and my cat kept trying to get to these boots and play with them. So obviously she didn't get far. That's Shirley, my cat. So here she is, and here's a good look at her face. Very cute, I think, and adorable. I think this is a sort of the average Barbie body. I don't think this is petite or anything. Well, I know it's not. And I actually, like I said, I like this dress. I don't mind the pattern. It kind of looks a little bit like a jean dress, but with, I just realized her one side was up, with these white spots in here. But regardless, I like it. Now, her hair is suffering from a little bit of, not hat head, but package head. Because sometimes when they have hair that's a bit high, it gets smushed in that package. When it's in here, they're about right up against the edge. So I wish they wouldn't do that. I wish there was some way they could. So I'm going to try to get her hair to look more like this with a little help and kind of poofing it out a little bit. And, there's one little part that's sticking out even when I do that, so I may have to do a little snip there. Hope not, but now this wrap around her head, I just realized is rubber or plastic. I thought it was cloth, but it's not. And it has plastic that they put on to, I guess, hold it in place. So I may keep that there because just like these straps here, if you take them off because you don't like the look, the dress is probably not going to stay up well. So these don't bother me at all. This bothers me a little bit. I wish we could take that off, but I'm afraid if I take it off, it's going to be a problem. So if anybody has this doll and has taken it off and it's not a problem, please let me know. But look at that face. It's just so adorable. So I don't know what face mold this might be. Does anybody know about? There's so many faces for this Fashionista line. I don't know if there's how many face molds there are. So if anybody knows, let me know. But yeah, I really like her. And again, she's Fashionista 185. And of course, same things on the back. Okay, so moving on, I've got now two male Fashionistas, and I want to start with this one who's out of the package. This is the Ken Fashionista number 193. So we're getting to the 200s soon, if we haven't gotten there already. Let me see what this goes up to. Looks like this goes up to 190 something. I can't really see those numbers, but 190 something. So this is the Ken that I'm talking about, and he's got a very cute look here. And also, like I said, he's 193, so I don't know if it goes beyond that, was my other point. On the back here, I tend to get at most about half these. So when I look at this, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So far I have 8 of these, and there's 1 or 2 more I think I'd like to get. Like, I do want this one when I find her because she's the one with the hearing aids. First Barbie ever with hearing aids. And I saw that, online somewhere, and people were just like, "Oh, how great!" And they obviously don't know what all Barbie's on. And it is great, don't get me wrong, but I'm not surprised, because Barbie has, or Mattel has made so many dolls that have disabilities or have challenges that being a wheelchair, etc., vitiligo, prosthetic limbs. What am I forgetting? The bald one. So this is just to me a logical thing to add, the hearing aid. So, okay, back to this doll. So I really like that look, right? But here's the doll. Now I have to say, I was so flabbergasted when I saw this, and I guess this is one reason when you order online, you can't quite tell if you see this in person. I am really disappointed in this look of this doll, and it's sad to say that, but because most of the male dolls I really like that come out lately, but I mean, this just looks nothing. I mean, it's so far from, I think, from what was in the promo pictures, and even, of course the drawing is always different, but I mean, first of all, his hair is plastered down, so if anybody has this and has like tried a boil wash to loosen that up, or any other way that you know of that can safely loosen his hair, that would help. He would look a little better without this stiff hair and flat, stiff hair. It should be kind of a little life to it. The outfit is fine. I don't have an issue with the outfit or an issue. The only thing is that, of course, the pants are quite short, and maybe that's the style currently. I don't know with some people, but I don't care for that. But the face, I don't get it. I don't understand this face. It looks bizarre. I don't know. It's not horrible, but I just don't care for it very much. And they have the hair where it's painted on this side, and then this is the other kind of hair that's, like I said, plastered down. I think he's a petite, I believe, and I'd have to have him next to another doll to know for sure, like this one. Yeah, he's petite. So, body type is fine, but I just don't like the face all that much, and I think the head looks very round or very squat, something like that. It's kind of squashed almost. And he's just okay in the face. I just think that could have been so much better when you look at, and I mean, I know the drawings are not representative of the product. Don't get me wrong. I'm not foolish enough to believe that. However, I mean, it's just not even close. And when you look at the one on here, I mean, I don't know. I'd have to look at a bigger picture, so I can't really tell with the one on here. I think the one on here is actually closer to this than the other ones I saw, but I don't know because I'd have to see both at the same time. But what do you all think of this doll? I mean, maybe I'm being too harsh. I don't hate it. I'm keeping it, but that face and that hair is very disappointing to me. So just telling you like it is. I don't ever whitewash it or try to make it better if it's not. And then the last doll for today is the Ken that you see here. This is number 192. Now, I haven't taken him out yet, and I'm not sure I'm going to, but he may stay in the package for the time being. Here's his picture, by the way, and see, he looks very similar. Sometimes they can. Obviously, he has the vitiligo, and that's on his face and his upper chest and neck. And I'm not sure, I don't see any on his arms, maybe a little bit actually on this one arm. Oh yeah, I do on both arms. So I don't know about his legs. But, this is a typical Ken, Malibu even on his chest. Nice outfit, typical shoes, I'm sure white, I believe. I can't really see them, but anyway. And the only thing I would say is I really wish if they were going to do a vitiligo Ken or a Ken with vitiligo, why do just the regular Ken? Do somebody else who's like a little bit different, like this guy here. Or just one of the other ones that you have of the many face molds. But they really do use this face mold too much. And the other Ken like this one here. Those are just overused. We don't need 6,000 of those. But I'm still glad to have this, and it's the first Ken with vitiligo. Of course, we had two Barbies that did in the recent past. So I don't know. What do you all think when they do dolls like this? Does it appeal to you as a collector or not? To me, it does, and like I said, it's not really just because they have vitiligo, but because it's something different, and because it's Mattel again doing something to be inclusive, and I really like that. That's one of the reasons I like the Fashionistas. It's not for the fashions; it's for the inclusiveness, diversity of body types, diversity of skin tones, etc. And with the Kens, I think Ken has been right along with Barbie as far as being very representative. I have so many different Kens from the last like 5 years. Since I think in about 2017 is when the diversity really started for Ken and the Fashionista line. I mean, sure, Ken was in it before that, and Barbie, of course, in various skin tones, and but that's when I believe the body type started around 2017, and just so many different looks. Like even this young lady that I showed you previously, um, quite a different look. The hair. There are so many different hairstyles and hair colors that they use. I don't always like all of them, but hey, there's something for everybody, and that's to me one of the best things about the Fashionista line today is that there is truly something for everybody. Now, we can all agree that we don't love the bodies and we don't love the quality of the bodies, but the dolls themselves, of course, a lot of people rebody. The dolls themselves are beautiful a lot of times. And so, yeah, I wanted to show you these new four. I don't get them that often, but that's why I kind of saved a couple and these new couple and showed you all four at once. So, thank you for watching today, and I hope you liked this video. If so, please like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I would love you to do that. And in the meantime, have a good week. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.